tools that we're going to need is we're going to need this hammer here on the side. We're going to need to go ahead and stick that chisel in there with the hammer and tap it down, give it a little back and forth movement. It's our brazing machine, so you can braze and unbraze with this machine here. It's like a little clamp that we had, two little connections here. And go ahead and place it in here, clamp it down, and now my foot is stepping on a little device, and that device heats up this connection here. So I'll go ahead and show you exactly how. So it heats up, and you don't want to just press down on the little device and apply heat. You want to go ahead and do it in small little sections. The reason being is we don't want our actual hose to this clamp device. We don't want that to get too hot. So we just start little at a time, adding heat. And this stuff stinks, guys. Man, I hate to smell this. Good thing you guys don't have to smell it. This smells terrible. I just gotta hold my breath. So that's pretty decent on the heat. So you go ahead and stick your chisel in with your hammer, give it a couple taps, and there we have it. We freed it up, push it back. So these two coils are now separated. Now we go ahead and cool these connections down, and then we can go ahead and retest. So we'll come back right after this once it's all cooled down. Alrighty, so as you can see, these connections are split. They're no longer together. And now we go ahead and put our lead right there, our other lead on ground. So now we're just testing this motor, this specific motor here, and the one that's connected right here. So as you can see, these two are still connected. So we're testing this one and this one. These two are now split. So it's no longer 4 connected. It's just 2 and 2. So this side one on the top, and the bottom one, and this other side one on the right. So then we go ahead and turn on our measure here. Let's go ahead and put it on 2,500 volts. So as we're testing this here, we're going to get a specific number, and we have to be above 500 amps in order to be considered passing numbers, and we're at 9.10.8 amps. So right off the bat, we don't even have to wait for 12 milliseconds. Want to wait a minute. We don't even have to at this point. It's such a low number that we know that this Mainfield here and this Mainfield here on the side are bad. So we're gonna have to see what the other two numbers are. So let's go ahead and stop. Take our lead here, and let's just go to the top one since it's easier. And now we have that connected there. So now this Mainfield is connected to that one, and now we're testing these two. And obviously this connection is split. So to see exactly what our number is. We're at 5 about 6-7 G. So we know that now this Mainfield here on the left and this Mainfield here on the top are good. They're above 500 amp. So you're saying, now what do we got to do now? We got this Mainfield passing on the top, but this one failing and this one failing. So now we have to split them again, guys. We have to split them again. So you have to determine if these two are both bad, and if that's the case, then all 4 of them have to get replaced. Or if once we split them right here at this connection, if one of them is good, then we know we just have to replace one Mainfield. But just so you know, we have 2 bad Mainfields, we got to replace all 4. That's just code. So we know that we're at 15.27 G. So our minute is up. We know exactly what we have to do to our Mainfields. Let's go ahead and get it done, guys. I'll go ahead and show you a split connection right after this. Alrighty, ladies and gents, on the second part of this split here. So we split this connection over here. We found out that this Mainfield and this Mainfield are bad. Now we got to go ahead and split them to see if both of them are bad. And replace all of them, or just one of them is bad, and we can just replace that one. So, like I said before, we're going to need our hammer on standby on the side. We're going to need our chisel on standby on the side. Take our, this one is a little bit different, so it has a little stubby coming out in its angle. So you want to go ahead and put it upside down like this. Stick the connectors in like this. So now they're clamped. So I know it's a little hard to see, guys, but that's the best view you can probably get. Let me see if I can go ahead and move it. So just like so. So it lights up, get it nice and hot. So I don't want it to be too bright on your eyes, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back over here. Just know that these connections are getting unbridged. Try to cover it as best as possible. It's very bright, guys. You don't want to ever stare at this light. Trust me, you will go blind. There was once that I stared at it for about 2 seconds. And yeah, it wasn't pretty, guys. You never want to stare at it. So, little device that I'm stepping on that's orange, but you want to go ahead and always watch your heat level. You don't ever want to burn these cables. So it looks like it's pretty hot now, guys. It's actually scorching red. That's exactly where you want it. Stick your chisel in there and hammer it down. Just like so, guys. Push it back and forth. Just like that. Our connection is split. And you can see the steam coming off. It's just scorching hot. So we're going to go ahead and do exactly what we did and just cool it down with our hose. So you guys don't have to be here for that. I can go ahead and skip to that, guys. So we'll be right back. Alright, guys. We got our 2 clamps here. We got our megger on standby. We want to go ahead and put one of them on the ground. Let's take the other one and put it here. So we're testing this Mainfield only. We have it connected to the cable side. So we're going to go ahead and turn our megger on. Go ahead and start it up. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Back at, we at 9, we're above 9 G, guys. That's more than enough. So we know that this Mainfield here is good. So most likely this bottom one's going to have to go. But we will test it just to be sure. Vacation. Yeah, vacation. Alrighty, guys, so we're going to go ahead and test our bottom one. It's one of my buddies over there. It's Polish. Stop to say hi. Alright, so we're testing this one here, the bottom one. Sometimes for a very rare occasion, we'll have a split that we need to make. Since both of them are, like, let's say, failing numbers, we make the split. And then both of the Mainfields are actually good. We test them separately and they're good. So that's why, just to be safe, we go ahead and once we split them, if one of them's good, we still test the other one. Because sometimes it gives that fake illusion like, hey, they're both good, but one of them is bad. So, and as you can see, we're at 6.5, now we're at 7.2 amp. So we know that this one is 100% gots to go. So we got to change out that bottom one right off the bat, guys. So this bottom one's got to go. We secluded it from all the Mainfields, and we're at, let's see, this by like 6.5 M, so you know we gotta change that out, guys. So once we're done on the Mayfield side, we know what we gotta do. Now we gotta go to the other side, guys, the interpole side. And I can go ahead and show you. Before we go on the other side, guys, one thing I forgot to mention is if these cables are testing good and they look terrible, then we gotta change them out. But if the cables are testing good and they don't look terrible, so as you can see this one, I don't know if you guys can take a peek inside where the actual gray part is. It's like the metal strands. So that is actually fairly good. So the cables are testing fine and the actual metal strands of wire is looking fine, then obviously we can go ahead and leave this cable. So we don't got to change this out. So I am going to leave all the cables on this side, which is just this one and this one. So these two cables I'm going to go ahead and leave because they're not in perfect shape, but they're in somewhat decent shape where I could resurrect it and make it look a little better. However, I am going to go ahead and change out these lugs. So I'm going to go ahead and change out those lugs when it comes down to it, and I can go ahead and show you guys that. But once we know exactly everything what to do on this side, so these two are separated, these two are separated, we're leaving this cable, we're leaving this cable. Now we can go ahead and go on to the other side. But you always want to make sure everything on this side is done before you go out on the other side. Or else you're just going back and forth. And quite frankly, I do not like to move this machine back and forth. It's a pretty heavy machine. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take care of the other side. Go ahead and show you right now.